Okay, guys, it is 9 o'clock and we are about to start with the second session of the class. Okay, who is missing? Okay, we already have Mariana, Sarah, Maximiliano, Juan Camilo, sorry, Alejandro, Lorena, yes, Linda, sorry, Linda, and okay, we are waiting for Simon, Lorena. I don't know if Juan David is here and Juan Diego. I think they are not, they haven't connected today. They are absent. Karen is absent as well. And Melanie, I think Melanie quit. I think Melanie is not going to continue with us. Okay. Okay, guys, so let's continue. We have these examples. I want you to change these sentences to reported speech. Okay, let me show you. Let me write it down, and you're gonna change it into reported speech. Okay. I never eat meat, he said. Okay, how do you change this, or how do you report this to other people? Remember, this is a sentence in the simple present. So we're gonna change it to simple past, to report what he said. Okay, who wants to do it?
Pero a ver, mister, él dice, o sea, usted está hablando con él.
No, he said. Imagine a person, a man, who said that. Yes, imagine someone who said, I never eat meat. Yes, I never eat meat. So you're gonna say that to someone else. How do you say that? How do you report that according to the video, to Ronnie on the video? She said, what? What did she say? When the sentence is in the present simple or the simple present, how do you change it to reported speech?
I think that is, he said that he had eat meat.
No.
No.
No, because remember, you have to change the verb
To,
to the past.
um,
Past.
at, pues, ¿cómo se pronuncia?
Okay, no Spanish. How do you
What is the
pronounce
pronunciation of
of the simple
at?
past of eat? Ate.
Yes,
Okay, remember, ate
yes.
like the number 8 is the same pronunciation
Oh,
of like the number 8 is the same.
yes.
Okay, so
Okay.
again, we can start. Okay, we can start saying by saying he said
Yes.
That
He said that he he had egg meat.
no, that's impossible. You can't use
Ah, no, no, no. Okay,
had
yeah, I
and the
understand.
past
Has
simple.
a simple past. Yes, not is had.
No,
It's only he ate. No.
he ate. Sorry,
Yes, he ate
he ate.
meat.
But you are missing something. You are missing something there. Something that is very important.
No, I don't know in this part. He ate.
Okay,
He
take a look at
he
this sentence.
he meat.
Take a look at this at the first sentence. I never
It's
eat
his meat.
meat.
His
So he said that he
he ate his meat. No.
no.
No, I don't know.
No, okay, Simon, no problem. We are trying to do it. Yes, you
Okay.
are trying to do it, and that's very well. That's okay. But you are missing something very important in that sentence, and is in the first sentence. Something that is present in the first sentence. I never eat meat, he said. So you listen to a
Uh,
man
past
saying
in
this.
past
I never
and
eat meat,
in past.
he said. So he said that he. Okay, who
He
wants
ate.
to help Simon? Who wants to help Simon? Maximiliano, what about you?
Sorry, teacher. Wait a minute, please.
Okay. Okay, take a look at the first sentence. Take a look at this one. And then you will answer you will change it into the reported speech.
I think that um, the word never.
Okay, very good.
Yeah,
That he never ate
ate
what?
meat.
Meat. He said that he never ate meat. Very well.
Okay.
So, yes, easy or
Yes.
difficult?
Easy.
Easy.
Yes. Yes.
Look, yes, you are reporting. You are saying, hey, he
That
said never ate
I
meat.
know good.
Yes, good. Okay, that one is in the simple past. Yes. Okay, remember, so according to Ronnie, if you have a sentence in the present or the present progressive, you will change it into the past. So what about this one? Take a look at this one. I am waiting for Sarah. She said, oh, sorry, Sarah. I'm waiting for Sarah, she said. So how do you explain or how do you report that to someone else? Okay, I need a different volunteer now.
Me.
What about okay, good. Go ahead.
She said she was waiting for Sarah.
Very well, very well. She said, oh sorry, said Remember, said, the pronunciation is said. The I, it is not pronounced. She said that, and this is optional, of course. I'm sorry. That, this is optional. You can say, she said that she was waiting for Sarah. Or you can say, she said she was waiting for Sarah. Yes? Very easy. Very easy. Very well. Okay, now this one in the present perfect. Okay, take a look at this one. I have lost my money, for example. I have lost my money, he said. So what about this one? What happened to this one? Okay, now I need a different volunteer. Okay, what about Linda? What about you, Linda? Linda, are you there? Okay, Santiago is typing. Okay, he said that he had lost his money. Very well. Very well, Santiago, excellent. Well done. Very well. Very well. Okay, now this one in the future. Yes? This one is in the future. Okay, I will. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna open these quotation marks. I will be in Toronto next month. He said. I will be in Toronto next month. Okay, Juan Camilo is typing. Okay, remember what happens when you have will. according to the video, what happens when you have will or be going to, the two forms for the future. Something happens. Something happens when you have, okay, what, okay, using, Santiago, using would, the would, yes, of course. So how do you say that? He said that he said that he would be in Toronto next month. Okay, Juan Camilo, you have some spelling mistakes in your sentence. Remember to write using the capital letters or the uppercase with the proper nouns. He said that he would be in Toronto next month. Okay, guys, remember that with next, we don't use da, we just say next month. Next month. The article. Good, very good. Okay, so look, if you practice with that website that I shared with you, you will improve a lot on your writing skills. Yes, so that's very important. That's very, very important. Yeah, don't use da. In this case, you just say he said that he would be in Toronto next month. Yes, next month. You don't have to put the article. Very good. Okay, very good, guys. So please practice practice a lot with this. I know you have lots of homework from high school, but you also have to study this, and you have to practice English. Don't forget to do the activities that you have on the platform. Yes, remember that. Very important. Okay, now we're gonna see this. You're gonna listen to this podcast. Okay, I think this one is not working. Maybe this one. Okay, so listen and read this. I'm gonna show you the story. Okay, so today is July the 4th. In the United States, they celebrate their Independence Day. What is the year? What is the year of the independence in the United States? Do you remember?
No, I not.
Okay,
I only
1776.
know the day.
Okay, 1776, 4th July. Okay, so here we have a reading and some exercises that we will do together. Okay, let me know if you have. Okay, I'm gonna open it from here better. Let me see something here. This is better from here. can you read it? Can you see clearly?
Yes.
Okay, so listen to the audio now. Oh, where's the audio? Let me see something here. Okay, it's here.
This podcast is brought to you by ESLlibrary.com. Today's podcast features a reading from our holiday section.
Okay,
Independence
sorry, wait a minute. I'm gonna.
Day, the 4th of July. Independence Day is celebrated on July 4th by Americans all over the world. It is a federal holiday, so most Americans don't have to go to work. After having picnics and barbecues throughout the day, Americans light up the night skies with fireworks. On July 4th, Americans demonstrate their patriotism. They are proud of their country and their freedom. Did you know that July 2nd, 1776 was the true date of America's independence from Great Britain? This is the day that the 13 colonies legally separated. The Declaration of Independence wasn't finalized until July 4th. The document was finalized that day, but was it signed? Many historians say the Declaration of Independence wasn't signed until August 2nd. Guess what did happen on July 4th? John Adams and Thomas Jefferson both died on that date. They were the second and third president, and both helped draft the Constitution. Both presidents died exactly 50 years later, in 1826. What did the Declaration of Independence say? It stated that all men had the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It also said that people should be able to choose their own government. If a government becomes abusive, the people should have the right to choose a new leader. The document included a long list of accusations against the King of England. For example, it accused the king of imposing unfair taxes and of abandoning his people during times of conflict. The document stated that all ties of allegiance to the British Crown would be cut. Have you heard of the phrase, "sign your John Hancock"? This phrase means, "give me your signature." John Hancock's signature was the largest one on the Declaration of Independence. His name is now synonymous with the word signature. On Independence Day, people sing the Star-Spangled Banner. The American flag is displayed in homes and businesses in all 50 states. At noon on July 4th, military bases salute each state by firing 50 gunshots. You can remember how many states there are by looking at the U.S. flag. It has 50 stars in the blue rectangle and 13 alternating red and white stripes. The stripes represent the original colonies. The flag doesn't use just any old shade of red or blue. The official colors on the flag are Old Glory Red and Old Glory Blue. The term Old Glory is a nickname for the flag. On Independence Day, the flag waves high on flagpoles around the country. The flag is displayed at half-mast when the country is in mourning. For example, when a soldier or an important American figure dies, the flag is lowered to half-mast. Another word for half-mast is half-staff. Approximately 2.5 million people lived in the U.S. on July 4th, 1776. In 2006, the U.S. population hit 300 million. For questions and activities related to this podcast, visit ESLlibrary.com and choose our holiday section. That's all for today. See you next Wednesday.
Okay, how much did you understand from the podcast? Yes, how much did you understand? Did you know all the words? Did you know all the vocabulary?
No.
No,
No?
I because she reads very fast.
Really no, she reads very very normal. It's not
More or
fast.
less.
More or
More or
less,
less.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, but okay, this is a question for you. Were you able to follow the reading? Okay. Were you able to follow the reading? Yes or no? Or was it too fast?
Yeah, just very, but very fast.
Okay. Okay, very good. So today
And for
is a
this,
special day for
I
Americans. Okay, sorry. Tell me again, please. Sorry.
no, continue, please.
Okay. Hey, I want to know what happened to the rest of the group. I only heard 4 voices today. Santiago, Juan Camilo, Simon, and Maximiliano. And Alejandro wrote down, and Laura too. Okay, Laura, sorry. But what happens to the rest? And Sarah also said something. But what happens to Linda, Lorena, Mariana? What happened to you? Are you okay? Are you having trouble with your equipment? Are you having any problems? Are you experiencing technical difficulties? Mariana, Lorena, Linda, I don't know if Linda is here. Okay, Lorena is not here. Okay, Linda, what about you? What about Lorena? What happened? Why so quiet? Tell me something, please. Tell me something about the reading. About the reading section we have already made. We have just made the podcast. What is your opinion of that? Okay, this is a question. What happens when a soldier or an important person in the United States dies? What happens?
Teacher,
Yeah.
I know that two of the presidents of this country died no more. But I know about the Julie the two.
July.
Yeah, July the two.
On July the 4th. Yes.
And the two
Which ones? Okay, which
and
ones?
in July the two and
The second. Okay,
was
sorry. Okay, Simon,
yes,
sorry. The second, July the 2nd.
July the second happens the legal separation of the 13 colonies
Oh,
from Great Britain.
yes.
Yes, I I know this
Very
things.
good. It's good. Yes, good. Yes, okay. The real date is July the 2nd. But
Yeah.
the signature was on July the 4th. Yes?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
what happened? Okay, but again, what happened? That is very good, Simon. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Your statements. Yes, they were very, very well. Okay, but what happens to the flag? Yes, what do they do with the flag, with the American flag, when a soldier or an important person dies? What happens? Do you remember? Do you remember what do they do? They mentioned that on the podcast.
The flags.
Yeah, what happens to the flag, to the American flag?
No, I only remember that that is flag red and blue. No.
Okay, what are their colors called? They have names for the colors. There are not only red and blue. There are
No, no,
very
no.
special names. They have special names for the colors.
No, I know.
No, really, all the information is there
Wait a
on the
minute.
podcast. Okay, listen again.
Yes, please.
Listen and read again. Yes, please. Okay, the rest of you, please read and listen. Please read and listen. Linda, Lorena, because I want you to participate here. Yes, I want you to give me your opinion. Please don't stay quiet. Say something, please.
This podcast is brought to you by ESLlibrary.com. Today's podcast features a reading from our holidays section. Independence Day, the 4th of July. Independence Day is celebrated on July 4th by Americans all over the world. It is a federal holiday, so most Americans don't have to go to work. After having picnics and barbecues throughout the day, Americans light up the night skies with fireworks. On July 4th, Americans demonstrate their patriotism. They are proud of their country and their freedom. Did you know that July 2nd, 1776 was the true date of America's independence from Great Britain? This is the day that the 13 colonies legally separated. The Declaration of Independence wasn't finalized until July 4th. The document was finalized that day, but was it signed? Many historians say the Declaration of Independence wasn't signed until August 2nd. Guess what did happen on July 4th? John Adams and Thomas Jefferson both died on that date. They were the second and third president, and both helped draft the Constitution. Both presidents died exactly 50 years later in 1826. What did the Declaration of Independence say? It stated that all men had the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It also said that people should be able to choose their own government. If a government becomes abusive, the people should have the right to choose a new leader. The document included a long list of accusations against the King of England. For example, it accused the king of imposing unfair taxes and of abandoning his people during times of conflict. The document stated that all ties of allegiance to the British Crown would be cut. Have you heard of the phrase, "sign your John Hancock"? This phrase means, "give me your signature." John Hancock's signature was the largest one on the Declaration of Independence. His name is now synonymous with the word signature. On Independence Day, people sing the Star-Spangled Banner. The American flag is displayed in homes and businesses in all 50 states. At noon on July 4th, military bases salute each state by firing 50 gunshots. You can remember how many states there are by looking at the U.S. flag. It has 50 stars in the blue rectangle and 13 alternating red and white stripes. The stripes represent the original colonies. The flag doesn't use just any old shade of red or blue. The official colors on the flag are Old Glory Red and Old Glory Blue. The term Old Glory is a nickname for the flag. On Independence Day, the flag waves high on flagpoles around the country. The flag is displayed at half-mast when the country is in mourning. For example, when a soldier or an important American figure dies, the flag is lowered to half-mast. Another word for half-mast is half-staff. Approximately 2.5 million people lived in the U.S. on July 4, 1776. In 2006, the U.S. population hit 300 million. For questions and activities related.
Okay, got it better? Did you understand better? Did you get more ideas from the reading?
Yes, I have an idea of the flags.
Okay, talk to me about the flags.
The flags. Okay, I remember that, for example, o sea, first the people in the Independence Day, the people sing the star, algo así, the star banner, or
Okay, the name of the
yes,
song.
yes, the star banner, or algo así.
Okay, this one. Star Spangled Banner. Okay, good.
Yes, yes, and for example, the American flag is displayed in the homes, and
Yes.
and the business in all the country and in all the
Sorry,
states.
can you repeat, please? Okay,
Mm,
sorry, can you repeat, please? Because it
about
interrupts
the
the
American
internet
flag,
connection.
yeah, okay. About the American flag, and it is displayed in in the homes and the business in all the country.
Okay. Okay, very
And
good. Okay, how many stars does the flag have?
what, Mister?
How many stars? Okay, how many stars does the American flag have?
How many stars? 50, 50 stars.
50.
No, yes.
Yeah. Okay, and what do they what do the star represent?
What, Mister? I'm not.
Okay, so again, what do the stars represent? The
Mm,
50 stars, what? What is it?
The states.
yes.
Okay, very good, Laura. The 50 states of the United States. Okay, and the stripes. There are 13 stripes, 13 red and white stripes. What do they represent?
Mr. The stripes.
Yes.
And the stripes, I know that represent the original colonials. Yeah. Or
Good.
uh,
The
Mr.
original colonies.
Yes, and I remember that 13 is this number 13, but I don't know for what.
Yeah, the 13 colonies. The stripes on the flag represent the 13 colonies. Yeah, you're right, of course.
Okay.
Very well, excellent. Okay, now what happens again? What happens when someone dies, when a special or a famous person or a soldier dies in the United States? What happens?
No, this I don't know.
That is at the end.
The flag put up half staff.
Okay, half staff. Yes. Yes, very good. So they do that when the country is in mourning. Yes, when the country is in mourning. What is mourning? Mourning is when someone is very sad. Mourning. Here is the word. Look, the feeling of being sad that you haven't shown because somebody has died. Yes, that is mourning. Look,
Morning.
Morning.
mourning. Yes. And a synonym is grief. That is a synonym for that. Yes? Okay, guys. So I'm gonna send you this, or I'm gonna put it on the platform. Please read it again. Try to solve the questions, the reading comprehension questions. Yes? And then you will see the answers. At the end, you will see the answers. Look. Yes, lots of activities from this podcast. We have some idioms here too. Look. Yes, and here you got the answers. So please try to answer to the questions. Try to answer the questions, and then you can check your answers. But first, try to do it without reading the answers. Yes. I'm gonna put it on the platform, so you can go to the platform and read it and answer the questions. Yes. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Thanks a lot. Do you have any questions?
Mi gerente nos va a dejar esa actividad pues en la plataforma.
No Spanish. No
Ah,
Spanish.
Mister, you are going to put this activity in the platform.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah,
Are
okay.
you going to? Yes. Yes, of course. I'm gonna do it.
Okay, Mister.
Second week. Yeah, remember the second week. And remember the tasks that you have there. You have to read The Little Prince. You must write the biography of Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Yeah. You have to go to the grid, so the flip grid. Yes, remember here, when you click on the link, you type your ID, then you click here. I'm sorry. Okay, close it. Okay, you click here, record a response. Yes. And that's it. I'm gonna check it out. So please do it. If you have any problems, just tell me. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Have a nice weekend. Take care. And goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Mister.
Thanks.
Thank you very
Bye.
much.
Okay, goodbye. I hope next week the people who don't speak or who didn't speak today will do it. Please.
Okay, Mister. See
Okay,
you.
goodbye. Thank you very much.
See you, Mister.
Bye.
Thanks
See you.
to you. Goodbye.